Hello friends, and welcome back to What the Health with Dr. L, where I share with you brief, less than 10 minutes, evidence-based, backed up by scientific medical research, answers to important health and wellness questions. And today's question says, Dr. L, what do you do to keep your inner peace and calmness in face of all the uncertainty and different types of stresses that come with this ongoing corona pandemic? Of course, I'm still a human being made out of the same stuff everybody is made out of. I have my feelings, I have my emotions, I have my irrational thoughts as well. Yet I found it very helpful to adopt 3 daily practices that really help me to stay centered, stay focused, and try to keep as much inner peace as possible. The first practice is in face of any uncertain situation, I draw 2 circles, a big circle and a small circle. In the big circle, I put all the things I have no control over. And in the small circle, I put down my options and anything that I have control over. For instance, in face of the corona pandemic, in the big circle, I have no control over when this pandemic is gonna end, how long it's gonna take, when they're gonna be able to come up with an effective and safe and available vaccine for everybody. So these things I try not to focus on. These are the outward things. And then in the small circle, I put down what can I do, to help protect myself, protect my family, protect my loved ones from this pandemic. So I put, number 1, just making sure that I and my family eat well. Make sure that I have a mask with me anytime I go outside. I try to avoid, big crowds. All these little things. Number 2, I have the ability to help educate and empower other people, and that's probably one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel, and I'm trying to reach out to as many people as possible over the social media as well. So these are the things I focus on, and the same thing with any situation I face, whether it's coronavirus, it's work related, it's relationship related, any situation. Practice number 2 is that I try to include at least 1 or 2 things that I love doing. I love doing into my daily schedule, no matter how my daily schedule might be busy or might be crazy. For instance, I like certain things, like I like poetry, I like spiritual practices, spiritual readings, and different types of prayers. I like to listen to classical music. I like nature, taking walk in nature as whenever the weather permits it and whenever it's available to me. And these things might be different to different people, but at least one of these things I try to do. Like today, I have the time to go out and enjoy some nature. Here, I'm in Mount Royal, the Royal Mountain in Montreal. Have some, personal time, self-care time, I call it. And I'm also trying to, share with you another video, which is another thing I like doing. I like helping people, extending a helping hand to other people, empowering people through education and raising health awareness. And it doesn't have to take much time. Like today I'm making maybe half an hour. I have half an hour. I might, other days I might have maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Then I listen to something I like, or I do different types of prayers, or I read poetry, anything I really like, because this is safe haven for me. This creates a bubble that protects me from the craziness that goes outside. And the last practice is to talk it out, talk it out. If I find somebody who is loving and caring enough without being judgmental, then I talk out my any thoughts that come to my mind, all my worries, all my concerns. I talk about it with a friend or somebody who's close to me, but that is not available all the time, of course. Therefore, in absence of a person, I write it down. I put it on paper. I get it out of my system onto paper, and without filtering any thought. Any thought that comes to my mind, I write it down without judging it, and I found that to be very healthy and very cleansing. There you have it. These are 3 of my favorite practices I do on a daily basis to keep my peace and try to stay centered and aligned in face of uncertainty. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. All my love, and please remember to subscribe and share all the good information with your loved ones.